Hello everybody, this is Anas Tripathi and you are watching Value Universe. So today we are doing another podcast with a personality who is an HR, a teacher and a published author. She have a long career in HR and turned to a teacher and a full-time writer as well. She has written around 7 books in the last 1 year and recently published another book of hers, and we are going to discuss about that book and her experiences in the professional career as well. So let's deep dive into the conversation with Surimita Chatterjee, aka Chutti. So, hello, ma'am. Welcome to the show. So,
Hi, Anuj. Thanks
hello.
for having me here.
Love that you should give a small intro about yourself and how you came into this literary world.
I'm Suryamita Chatterjee, a very ordinary, very normal uh, human being who has had a corporate career of 22 years, being in the human resource department and training. And last 10 years of my life, I have dedicated to teaching chemistry to in high school, especially standard 9, 10, 11, 12. Basically, 9, 10, 11, 12 mostly. And I wanted to write for a long time, and it's been a long journey. I wanted to write when I was a child because I was a very good storyteller. So if I used to see a movie for 3 hours, I used to come and tell me. All my friends used to sit in a circle around me, and I used to tell the story of that film in four. And my telling my story took 4 hours, and somehow nobody got bored. And their mothers had to come and pull them. Chalo, chalo, bahut ho gaya, ghar chalo. So I love telling stories, and it's kind of genetic for me because my mother is a wonderful storyteller, and so was my grandmother. So maybe I've inherited the gene, and I wanted to write about my dad, his biography, but since he's no longer, I delayed it way too late. So since he's no longer there to
Sorry
read
to
it or
hear.
edit it,
Yeah.
what happened to him? He had a cardiac arrest. Just
Okay.
one
Okay. So
cardiac
sorry.
arrest,
So
and he
sorry
was
to
gone.
hear. Okay.
It's fine now. It's been 10 years, around 10 years, 2015. Yeah. So I couldn't write, I didn't have the motivation to write his biography anymore. But since he was no more there to read it and edit it, because my dad was very interested in my writing.
Yeah.
And in my corporate career, I have been in the human resource department and training. I am an authorized life skills trainer for Dr. Reddy's Foundation. I visited a lot of hospitals, especially oncology division, to give my trainings. And I had to write a lot. In my corporate world, I had to write policies, I had to write appointment letters, I had to write offer letters, I had to write termination letters, and I had to write a lot of things.
Yeah.
So writing was part of my job, and somehow I had a flair. And if my bosses came to know, when some of my bosses, they came to know that this girl, even if they had secretaries of their own, they used to say that if you give your intent in one line to this girl, she's going to convert it into a complete personal letter for you and give it to you. And you will not even edit it. So I knew I had a flair for writing, and I wanted to write for a long time. But it took me 30 years of career to get here. And at the age of 48, I started writing. There's a particular reason for that, but those are my storms. And my latest book is Finding My Rainbow. So that's
Yeah.
based on my life. It's based on my own life. And I, uh, I bared my soul and heart into that book. So I think anyone who reads it will know about me. And I have as for us, every one of us, the journey of life is quite long, and the road is not always very plain. It's crooked. It's horrible sometimes, and you have to face those challenges. Like people have faced other challenges, I have faced mostly medical challenges. I cannot stand for very long hours,
Yeah.
and that is why at when uh, I had a cardiac arrest, which I don't want to talk about because It was the first time I had been to visit my son in USA, and in that I had a cardiac arrest in those 2 months, and I had to have my angioplasty done in a hospital over there. So after coming back from there, I decided to chuck my career and become an author full time.
Okay.
So at the age of 48, I started
That
writing.
that's
And
really great to know, man. What inspired you to write this book? As you have a stable career in corporate, and what took you to come into this and becoming a full-time author, if I say?
no, I didn't write while I was having a career in the corporate. I did not write when I was having a career in school. I was very busy. I used to work 12 to 14 hours a day. I hardly met my only son because there was no time. I had to run the rat race, earn the money, and buy the house and the car. Like people dream, I had my dreams and I had to accomplish that. And my son was brought up by my parents actually because I hardly ever met him. By the time I was home, he was asleep. So that was one issue. And I wanted to write for a long time, but I could not. But then I am like, I have these diseases which I'm going to name. I got high diabetes, I got cholesterol, I got a fatty liver, I have thyroid, and I have
That,
peripheral neuropathy, which is
that's too
loss of
many.
sensation in your loss of sensation in your hands and feet.
Okay.
So I can't stand anymore for long hours, and I have a heart issue on top of that. So I'm like the walking dead. So when I became the walking dead, then I told my mother I don't want to do anything. I want to write because all my life I wanted to write and I couldn't get the time. So I don't want to juggle anything. My son is also grown up, and my mother said fine. So basically, that's what happened. I actually I was going to write some other book. In my first book, I was actually going to write a somewhat adult themed novel. Not adult in the bad sense, but
Mhm.
not for children. So I was writing it for a long time, maybe 3 or 4 years back. I started writing that, and then one day, my mother told me a story on the phone.
Mhm.
3 minutes. She just spun it like this. 3 minutes. She told me the story, and I liked it. So I felt okay. If I have to start or make a debut of my writing, then let me start with something for children. Children above 30 to
Mhm.
100. Anybody can read my book. So that is when I started writing, and I wrote one after the other. I wrote 8 books in the last 1 year, basically. So 7 of them are fiction, and for anyone who wants to read. Actually, I believe that if a story is told well, Anuj,
Yeah,
and everyone likes to hear a good tale. Even in your office, when you're sitting, somebody is telling you some incident or some story. We all sit and listen.
definitely.
So if I want to tell a story, I want to tell the story in paper, which I did. That's all I did. I just go into a daze when I start writing. I become the character, each and every character. I feel like that character and I live the character when I write. So now I don't have to juggle anything. I sit and write, and ideas spontaneously start coming to me. I myself don't know what I'm going to write at the end of that chapter. So this is how it goes, and my history came like this because I was unable to continue with my work.
Yeah.
I'm a little incapacitated in that sense because I can't. I can walk, but I'm very slow. I have to calculate my steps, and my hands are also giving me a lot of trouble nowadays. I don't know. This year maybe I'll write only 2 or 3. So this
Okay.
is how I started. It inspired me. What inspired me was that everyone has a child in themselves. You have
Yeah.
a child in yourself. Everyone has a child in themselves. And psychologically, sometimes you need to feed that child. And I wanted to give an escape to anyone who is facing the harsh world of realities, because in our life normally we are stressed out all the time. We are stressed out. टारगेट है कुछ है समथिंग और द अदर नौकरी में my appraisal was not great and something like that, fear of losing the job, stress. The thing is कि stress को दूर करने के लिए this is just a window for
Wow.
I write so that people read, and for that moment they forget their problems. That's it.
Got it. My next question will be regarding your books, as you have written 8 books, and most of them are fiction. Why did you choose fiction over non-fiction? If as you have a great career and you have a great knowledge as well, so
No,
you
I
can
don't.
write
No, no,
some.
no, no, no. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. I don't think I'm knowledgeable enough to provide any self help. And I attended a workshop. I attended a workshop which I don't want to name the trainer. There were 700 people in that workshop,
Mm-hmm.
and the trainer was kind of persuading people or initiating them to write fiction.
Okay.
And he said that in 10 days you can finish the book. You can do whatever you want, launch the cover, and then give a order this. There were 700 people, and I think I was the only prodigal child who said, "No, sir, I'll do only fiction." Because I don't think I'll be good at non-fiction. Because non-fiction is somewhat 80% of research and 20% of writing. I'm not fond of doing a lot of research. I do research for my tale,
Mm-hmm.
but I like to bring thrill and adventure and an escape in someone's life. If you ask me, these are the books I like to read. These are the books I think others also would like to read. So fiction is what I do, what I write, and non-fiction is not my cup of tea or coffee.
Okay. So after working in corporate, you came into teaching. So why did this switch happen? If you can tell.
Oh yes, that is also a very interesting question. My father was a professor. I was born and brought up in a lush green campus of IIT Kharagpur. And my father was a professor and head of the department there for about 46 years. And I was born there. And in IIT, if you are born, they will show you the tower. कि आपको यहाँ चढ़ना है. So my brother, I have an elder brother. My brother is also a golden boy from IIT, and I somehow am the black sheep of the family. Okay,
Hmm?
I've always been the black sheep of the family. Though I scraped through into IIT, but that is what I was. In any case, so what was your question? कहाँ
Regarding
से start करें?
switching from corporate to teaching.
हाँ. My father always wanted me to go into the teaching line from the beginning. When I was
Mhm.
doing my post graduation in chemistry, he told me you should go for becoming a professor. Next, you should do research and get a PhD. And I said, no, 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 no. I want to earn money right now. I don't want, and I don't like studying so much all the time. Going to the lab, it doesn't really work with me. So I'll not do any teaching. And five, six of us had come through that horrible exam called JE,
Yeah.
and all six of us left chemistry and did something else in life. So the thing is, I did not teach for 22 years. After 22 years, I decided, let me brush up my chemistry. Let me, because I had to work for 12 hours, 14 hours.
Mhm.
I thought स्कूल में पढ़ा रही हूँ तो स्कूल का टीचर बचपन जो याद है आई उसको से स्कूल में कितना टाइम ले लेंगे 6 घंटा 6 घंटा तो कुछ भी नहीं है मेरे लिए because I work for 12 to 14 hours.
Yeah.
So I don't need so much money because they cannot pay me that much, and I start. So somebody, I got a, I think I applied in a school in the morning, and I got a call in the afternoon, and they asked me to come and teach class 12.
Okay.
So I said, no, 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 I'm not ready for class 12 because I was just brushing up my chemistry. So just imagine leaving chemistry for 22 years and then getting back to it at the age of 40. Very difficult. So
Yeah.
he said, no, you come for the interview. So I went and met the principal. And since I come from a life skills trainer background, I started chatting with her. Like other teachers behave very differently in front of the principal. I didn't know how to behave. I was like normally I always deal with the management, so it was not an issue at all.
Mm-hmm.
She told me, I asked her a very silly question. I said, because I come from HR, people chuck their jobs or they don't appear after the first the day of the month when they get their salary or something. So I am supposed to get the new guys. I'm supposed to do interviews and I'm supposed to create a backup all the time. A chala gaya to B aega.
Yeah, yeah.
So she told me in January that please join in April. I was like, what? Join in April? Because it is 3 months later, and how can you be sure that I'm going to come? So she said, no, it's the school lines like this only. Then I said, where is my offer letter? She's saying, there's no offer letter. I'm a 70-year-old woman and I'm talking to you. I'm telling you that this is the offer and you should trust me. I didn't say anything. After 2 days, she calls me and she says, you please join from tomorrow. I said, why, ma'am? She said, because you may not join in April. I think you join right now. So I joined there and I spent 5 glorious years. So I'll tell you one secret, open secret though, that teachers don't work for 6 hours. They work for 24 hours.
Okay.
In the evening, you're making question papers, you're checking copies. Very tough. Yes, there are perks. The perks are that you get paid holidays, which I did not get in the corporate. Because in being in HR, if I take a leave, then how am I going to tell others not to take a leave?
Yeah.
So I used to hardly get any time off during those years. Maximum 7 days in a year or something, maybe 10 in two installments.
Got it.
Here it was wonderful. We used to have 1 month, 1.5 month holiday with salary. So I said, ठीक है यार कितना खटा लेंगे 6 घंटा तो कुछ भी नहीं है compared to what I was doing. And then I realized, oh my God, being a teacher is very stressful in today's world. My God, I can't imagine. Okay, but I enjoyed. I enjoyed teaching. Like teaching for me is also kind of telling a story. I teach chemistry, so I bring up stories wherever I can for my students. And I don't have to shout in the class because everyone loves to hear a good story. And through that, people remember. So that's how I used to do. And chemistry has a lot of interesting stories. So it's fun. I love to teach. And very frankly, when the bell used to ring in a class, I used to feel bad. I used to feel, "Baba, खत्म हो गया अभी तो हम फॉर्म में आए थे." So it's like that. तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है पढ़ाना. I still do it. I teach online now, but I love. It's like
Okay.
storytelling for me.
Okay, you have
It's
left
basically like
teaching
that.
for now.
I have left teaching in a school physically, but I am teaching online.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. So,
I can't stand for such a long time. No?
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
I
stand.
got you, I got it. Yeah.
Being a teacher, you have to stand for at least 8 hours. And if you
Mm-hmm.
really want to teach something, it comes with me. I mean, if you really want to teach something, I have to stand up and teach. Because otherwise, they will not connect with you.
Yeah,
Just sitting and teaching.
that's something different in the schools and all. Ma'am, as you have written more of a children books, so what do you want the readers who are going to read this book to take away from your books, and what should they expect from it?
Fun, thrill, adventure, fantasy, magic, fairy
That's
tale.
great. That's great. Some keywords are in answer. So, what are
These are the
the
keywords.
yeah? So, who are the people and characters from the history that you admire, and why?
Oh, Baba, I am a die-hard fan of Enid Blyton. My entire childhood has been spent reading her books all the time. We didn't have TV, we did not have internet at that time. So my only recreation was reading Enid Blyton. And all my friends used to read Enid Blyton. And when we were kids, we really didn't have much money as children. We never got the pocket money that children get today. So if somebody कोई फेस्टिवल हुआ, किसी का पैर छू लिया तो 10 रुपए दे दिए, हाँ, फिर 10 10 10 करके हम जोड़ के रखते थे. And
Yeah.
whenever I used to come to Calcutta, where my uncle stays, Mamar, and then I used to go to College Street and I used to buy second hand and third hand Enid Blyton. So Enid Blyton is someone, she's my hero, she's my goddess. Well, let me tell you, because if in this life ever in a row of fiction or if any of my books is kept beside an Enid Blyton, I will attain nirvana. Next is Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie is a wonderful. She's the queen of murders. I feel like in every case, if the mistake is not done or mistake was taken care of, it should be a perfect murder. I also admire Rabindranath Tagore for his creativity and contribution to literature. Last, I admire Amitabh Bachchan for his contribution to the India and world cinema.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's
die-hard fan of Amitabh Bachchan also. So,
okay. That's
these are
that's
the four
great.
people I admire.
Yeah, that's great, ma'am. Ma'am, my next question will be something out of the box for now. That we have known you in our company in the review universe as your name as Chutti Chatterjee. So, what's the story behind this? Most of the times
Oh,
we used to call you Chutti ma'am. Chutti ma'am's work
okay.
is remaining and
Chutti.
all.
Chutti.
Yeah.
My name is Chutti. Oh, it's a long story. Let me tell this to you.
Okay.
I love to tell a tale, so you can see that. Huh. My father's father, he died when my father was 17 years old. Okay. And he had three sisters and his mother. And my grandfather kind of left without any savings. So my father was doing his first year of engineering when he was 17 and his father expired.
Okay.
Because his father expired, my father had to leave his job, leave his engineering and get into a job to earn money. Okay. Now the point was he ultimately he was given a scholarship which was better than that money and he went back to engineering. But ऐसा है कि my father had to he did his PhD in Manchester and for he was there for 3 years and my mother was there with him and that is where my brother was born. So my father has been earning since his father died at the age of 17 and he had to get all three of his sisters married and himself too with his earnings and with his savings. Okay, whatever he used to earn, he used to जोड़ जाड़ के इसको he had to marry these three sisters off
Yeah.
and also he had to marry himself. So my mother's first child was a boy and I was born next. And when I was born, she didn't expect a girl actually. And she started crying. Oh my God, one more girl. Again, we have to save money. One more marriage. What did I do? Why did I bring this child into the world for you, father? And I was born on a Sunday, by the way. So the story behind this is also there that the corresponding Monday and the subsequent Saturday was also a holiday. So
Yeah.
my mother always felt कि जब मेरा बच्चा होगा तो my father will not be there when I was born. So my father was there when I was born and then she started crying and telling all these things. I'm sorry, why did I do this to you? Why did I give me another girl? This. Then my father said, look, you are worried that I have to take a leave or I'll not be there when your daughter our daughter is born. तो मुझे छुट्टी नहीं लेना पड़ा and her letter she's born on a Sunday उसका नाम छुट्टी हो जाए which means छुट्टी is meant for enjoyment छुट्टी is meant for fun and happiness so you will never cry for my daughter again तो
Okay,
छुट्टी वहां से
that's interesting. That's interesting. I can see you're more passionate towards storytelling. I can see that from this
you can see
story
that
as well. Yeah,
see
definitely,
that
definitely, ma'am.
actually in my books yeah actually in my books I have just told that story on paper if I had to tell you but I would tell you the same thing
Yeah,
and descriptions probably I wouldn't be giving but otherwise You can understand कि मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है story, and I'm a fiction writer from each drop of my blood. I don't
Definitely.
think I'll ever be able to write non-fiction.
Okay. So, ma'am, with this, I would like to ask you one last question, and after that, we will wrap up this podcast. So,
Okay.
what are a new audience who are watching you for the first time, and which book you suggest that they should start with first, as you have written eight books for now.
Children should start with Wanderlust part one, and then obviously they'll go for part two, because
Part
in
two.
part one I will leave people in a cliffhanger,
Okay.
and you have to wait for what happened next. So children के लिए ये, and for adults I would say please read my latest book, Finding My Rainbow, because it is not fiction, it is me, and I'm very honest and raw and candid in my expressions. If anyone wants to really know me, please go for Finding My Rainbow. My
Definitely.
Finding My Rainbow is actually my life's tale, but it is based on something very special. It's based on my journey, my struggles to have a little dog of my own.
Mm-hmm.
Because my mother never liked dogs. So my whole life I have had so many animals, and every time every animal leaves me or I leave that animal. But to tell my life story, I had to uh, tell this, to bring this to life. I had to tell my entire life story. So if somebody wants to know what I am all about, or what kind of author I am in one book, should go for Finding My Rainbow.
Okay.
And children can try any. In fact, children can read my Finding My Rainbow also, but I'd rather they don't read it right now. So anyone from 13 to 100, Baba, anyone, all my books. You
Okay.
read, you find, you understand
Definitely,
what
I
I'm.
will look forward. As I have an image of by your name Chutti, I have an image of some woman I have around at the age of 30 or something. So I haven't,
You should see my book too.
because you don't look that much aged right now in your pictures as well. Definitely, definitely. I've seen you in person for now, and I can say that you have
And it is my
something.
picture. It is my picture, Rina.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, ma'am. Your
In
profile
Instagram
picture is
people, in Instagram people keep on asking, "Ma'am, is this your picture? Really, really, really?" I'm like, "Oh, it's mine. How can you say? So did you put somebody else's picture? Is it really you?"
definitely okay. So
Yeah.
with this, we will wrap this podcast. And thank you so much, ma'am, for giving your time.
It's been a long time pending. I know we have
Definitely,
discussed it much before having a
definitely,
podcast.
definitely, ma'am. We are
It was
just in
lovely
this.
meeting you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. I would love to have you on this show again after you write some another book.
Oh, okay,
And
done.
I think we will be having this soon in just 2 3 months. What you say?
I don't know. Let's see. I'm on in the middle of a book right now. I kind of got stuck because of my hands not being able to type as fast as I did. My thoughts are faster than my hand, but then I'm nearly there with another book. But before that, Anuj, whenever you are traveling somewhere, please read Finding My Rainbow,
Definitely,
and
ma'am.
you tell me personally how it was.
Sure, 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 ma'am. I will go through it, and I will definitely let you know whenever we will do the next podcast. I will tell you personally how I like this book. Okay?
Yeah, you do that. You do that.
Yeah.
You do that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you
Wonderful
so
to be
much.
here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, ma'am.